position.
Well, Deft going 1v1 against Prince here, gets Buster shotted back, but in the end it's actually relatively even.
Because Mountain Break on this Hanwha Live lineup is not okay.
Oh, here's a Magnet Storm towards the bottom side as Ragnarok is popped. They're looking for Prince as Effort's taking a bit of damage. Cast comes down.
Like I said, I think that just the sheer power of the front-to-back teamfight in a later game scenario is so stable. Teleport comes in though.
Yeah, this is danger as Deft now doesn't have his rocket jump. There's the flash forward. Deft is very, very dead. And the Scat of the Week connects onto Vsta, who's going to flash away, crashes down to safety as chovy.
Teleport. I think with Prince.
Yeah, he is a little bit far up in that lane as Deft gets the explosive charge. There's the reset as he's going to... Oh, not quite enough! In a matchup of, you know, that's 6 camps. It's crazy. As we've got an engage here, and Vsta is just dead. Real dead.
Phase Rush has not been changed. Yes, of course, you have the new items, but I still think that experimentation can provide a lot. Vsta!
Once again, the horse is in trouble as Deft is actually going to get over this time. Vsta flashes out, teleports, coming on in. That Scat of the Week was not exactly the best one as Effort gets over the wall, but the train, crashes unfortunately, and Morgan is just going to get beaten down. Does get the heal from Deft though. Will walk.
And this is a completely different game than what I expected. chovy!
Oh, maybe caught napping here just a little bit as the ult from Fate is going to be enough. Just caught it. As Liv Sandbox probably going to be able to burst down this Mountain Drake, and I don't know whether Hanwha Life Esports are going to be able to get this one done in time, but they're going to go for it anyway.
Have a lot of damage available, they're rushing it.
This Azir actually does a hell of a lot of damage to Baron as well, so it's already down to half health as Effort taking a bit of damage. In goes Vsta, there's the Magnet Storm into the backline. It was all a bait all along as Summit's going to get chunked out and destroyed. The cast, not exactly the highest value as Deft just rocket jumps back into the fight. yoHan actually still alive.
They're getting hungry for kills here, and I would have much rather seen them go for that objective. The fight continues.
Yep, yoHan going to dive on over. As Hanwha Life Esports, they have no vision of this area. Deft is going to walk into 2 people. The Pierce does not land. Rocket Jump can have to be used. Has Flash available as well as the heal. And there's the follow flash from Effort. Absolutely love it. This guy's been on form today, and Liv Sandbox find a couple of picks. And now they finally put all the pieces together, and it's working. Yes, they lose Soul Point, but that is...
Talked about the Rek'Sai a lot.
Yeah. This is not like a huge mistake.
No.
On Hanwha Life Esports side, especially in the draft. There have been some mistakes that have been made, though, as chovy's going to get mitigated. Effort. This time doesn't have Fate's call available, but Hanwha Life Esports not wanting to overextend as yoHan burning down.
Just a cleaned up play from Liv Sandbox as a whole. It's just, it's kind of baffling. Engage, this is aggressive.
Yeah, straight underneath the turret is Croco looking for the backline. Buster Shot needs to respect it. And Hanwha Life Esports are going to back away. Effort is going to get Magnet Stormed and exploded. Vsta in that front line doing work as the Emperor's Divide comes in. chovy sweeps his way out as well as Prince goes golden, but then goes to the Death Chamber. And yes, they lose their Olaf, but unfortunately it's not going to be a win for Liv Sandbox this time around. They will take this turret.
Single play, you might give up the Mountain Soul, and that's a big problem. And this isn't even a mistake, this is just so confident coming out here, and this is the ability that Sign provides you. He's tanking the turret throughout all of this, and it just doesn't matter. Effort goes in really big, he tries to go for the hero play, but then this re-engage from Vsta, just keeping everyone there for a split second with the immediate stopwatch from chovy means that Death can free the auto attack, the turret damage is mostly irrelevant thanks to the tanking, and then all of a sudden Summit isn't there yet, you're missing out on a lot of damage.
Sandbox do have position around this dragon, but you can see Hanwha Life Esports, they're ready once again for another 5v5. This is their territory, this is what they love as Summit, looking to wrap around for that flank. The dragon going down very low, in goes the train. Hanwha Life Esports, they do get the Mountain Soul! And now Summit's going to give him a thumbs up and not really know how to enter this fight. He'll do it via the Emperor's Divide and then the Death Chamber right after this stopwatch as Prince is going to get jumped on literally by Deft.
Yeah.
And
listen, look at Deft here, right? Like, they know Summit is going to be looking for the flank. They secure this Drake, but if they then lose out the next team fight as a whole, they might still be in trouble. Look at that stopwatch.
Oh, baby.
And this is the power that this front line provides you. They don't actually get through it, whereas Deft is in stopwatch. chovy on his own deals enough damage, because if you look at the damage charge after this fight, I think chovy did like 5-6k on his own, because Deft was basically just bait for Summit. And this is the execution we were talking about. And like, I love it.
Some super minions heading out of the base. As you can see, Harmolife Esports actually looking to get out of here as the Rel makes it home, and now it's a 4v4. Maybe this was a mistake. I'm not entirely sure, as Def now over the wall, spotted on some wards, and Morgan taking a lot of damage, in fact about infinite damage, but he's still not dead, of course. Feels a little bit immortal here as Vsta is going to get over the wall. Oh no, trapped in the tiniest little corner of Baby Cage there, but was still able to make it over as the teleport is used.
That position, but it doesn't feel like it would have.
I liked it being Herald prior over that though, because I feel like you snowball harder early if you've got a mid-game win condition if you take Heralds over Drakes. As yeah, the tiny little cage. Oh, it's adorable.
Baby Cage.
It's beautiful.
That's so good.
One of my favorite games.
As there's a knock-up onto Effort. Fate's Call immediately going to be used here. Let's see whether it actually gets the value as Fate wrapping around. You can see Death actually diving right into the middle of this one. Doesn't have another stopwatch, but he does have his GA, of course. So he's coming back to life. Croco now diving on top of him. Death does make it out as Effort is going to get taken down eventually. A double kill now for the Olafers. Unfortunately for Live Sandbox fans, they're just a little bit too far behind when it comes to compositions, and Chovy is going to get over this wall. Blast cones his way in and then immediately gets shoved out. I like that one, as now Morgan is going to get his revenge here.
Yeah. Oh.
All right, Vista's going to have to crash his way out of this one, does so. So now half health on the Rel. It's going to be more difficult for him to engage. However, this turret lasts about 12 seconds. 12 seconds, that's far longer than I should have said. 0.12 seconds, let's go with that.
Yeah.
As Def wails on them with his auto attack. Summit finds the Olaf in the back line, actually is going to win that fight most likely, but it's a double kill already in the front line for Deft as Fate is now running for the hills. We're looking towards that 20% as he's burning down, and the Elder will wreak havoc on Live Sandbox, and the Nexus will go down as well. Harmolife Esports.
쌍구에 박아도 있어.
오케이. 한국에서 보고 있어.
신드라 초식에 있다. 신드라 풀어봐. 초식에 있어.
쭉 볼게 나.
야, 아래보다. 빨리.
내가 맞고 있어.
여기.
팔면
죽여라.
끝내.
네. 근데 우리 탑 정도 너무 애매하게 돼서 그런 거.
힐려는